going to talk about the correlation between the sunscreens and weight loss. And the question is, could too much sunscreen cause weight gain? I know it's a bit unusual question, but the answer is yes. So if you keep watching this short video, you will learn about this correlation. Since the early 80s, we've been told that we should really use the sunscreens to protect our skin from the sun damage. However, nobody told you that many of these sun lotions are full of artificial chemicals and toxins which we absorb through our skin, and that is not good for us, of course, because the toxins and acidity gets into our bloodstream and the body has to create fat to store all that toxicity in. Plus, the latest research also suggests that many sunscreens fail to block the harmful UVA rays, but they do block the useful UVB rays. Why is that important? UVA rays could cause cancerous melanoma, and there are many researchers that actually prove this. On the other hand, we do not get enough of vitamin D3, which is created in our skin through UVB rays, and we do not get enough of these because sun lotions actually block these. And what happens when we do not get enough of vitamin D3? D3 is so important because it turns into a hormone-like substance and which supports many important functions in our bodies. It influences around 2,000 to 3,000 genes, which is around 10% of all the genes that we have. We only have around 20 to 30,000 genes in our body. And that is really important. That is crucial. That means, especially for those people who are trying to lose weight, the following. First of all, D3 helps with the absorption of calcium and magnesium, and these two minerals are vital for weight loss. Why? Because they alkalize your body and keep you lean. We know from, for example, the Lazy Chick Diet Weight Loss Guide that acidity equals or being overweight, because acidity needs to be stored in the excess fat to protect your internal organs. Furthermore, calcium and magnesium, they calm you down, which means you feel in control and you don't act on impulse. There is no binge eating, no emotional eating, no overeating. You feel in control. And furthermore, it keeps your bones and teeth strong, which means you don't feel frail and old. And that means that you move more, and of course you lose weight more. It also means this: D3 prevents chronic fatigue syndrome, depression, and tiredness. And who wouldn't like to be more happy in our lives? So this practically means that you will have more energy, you will be happier and motivated to do great stuff with your life. You will be inclined to move more, which of course results in more fat burned, and also you will be upbeat and excited about your life. And that's what it is all about in the end of the day. Furthermore, the newest studies also show that vitamin D deficiency is linked with diabetes, and we know that diabetes is linked with obesity and being overweight, and also with high blood pressure and with cancer. The last thing I want to mention is that vitamin D3 helps with combating colds, flu, infections, tuberculosis. How does that do that? It does it through specific antimicrobial peptides which keep your immune system strong. And when your immune system is strong, your energy can be devoted to other things that go on in your everyday life. So what I'm trying to say is that we are getting most of the vitamin D3 from the sunshine. But I'm not saying that you now should go and turn yourself into a sun-fried lobster, of course. I do suggest that you expose yourself to the sun in small doses and as frequently as possible, of course. Be sensible about it. Now, I would like to share one experience that I had. Before I started alkalizing, I was very sun sensitive, and my skin would go red. But now that I started alkalizing, my skin actually gets a really nice golden tan. Now, mostly we get D3 from the sunshine. There aren't that many food sources that contain D3. There are some fortified foods with D2, but those are not very good for us. We can supplement with D3. The optimum dose is around 3,000 units per 100 pounds. And if you are battling with the excess weight, you can use even more. Now, it is possible, even though highly unlikely, to overdose on D3. Of not if you are creating D3 from the sunshine, because your body will regulate how much D3 will be created and will be absorbed. But if you're taking it orally, you'd better have a test from time to time. You need to ask your doctor to have a special test called 25-hydroxy-D, and the correct level of D3 should show around 50 to 65 micrograms per milliliter. So it is important that you monitor this, because even though it's highly unlikely, you could you could overdose basically on this. But if you're not getting enough sunshine, the chances are that you really are deficient in vitamin D3. In conclusion, please make sure that you only use organic, natural sunscreens, coconut oil, those that are coconut oil based, that are usually the best. Expose your skin to the sunshine in small doses and sensibly. And the last thing, important thing, do not shower, please, immediately after sunbathing, because your skin needs time to create and absorb the vitamin, and that takes several hours. When you shower, you will disrupt this process. I hope this information helped you. There are many great tips in the Lazy Chick Diet Weight Loss Guide, and I highly recommend that you go and check it out at Lazy Chick Diet.